fled away, hurling herself down the way she had come. His steps crashed behind her. Arienh dashed along a ledge, leapt, landed on a mudslide and skidded down the rock-strewn slope. She scrambled to her feet, clambered over jutting stones to another slide of mud, ignoring bruising rocks and snags that tore at skin and cloth as she hurtled downhill. Behind her, the Viking shouted in his heathen tongue. Arienh hit the valley floor hard, stumbled, lurched to her feet and ran, dodging around boulders, forcing her legs as fast as they could go. Her lungs burned as she gasped, commanding herself, "Run, faster, faster!" The Viking caught her hair, yanked her backward. A huge arm ensnared her waist, cutting short her breath. Jerking her dagger from her waistcord, she stabbed backward and felt the sickening give of flesh beneath the blade. The raider dropped his hold, staggered back, astonishment flooding his wide blue eyes. She stared, stunned. Surely this was not hers, but some alien blade that was gripped in her hand, dripping bright blood. Inside herself, she screamed at her legs to flee, but they rooted into the mud like house posts. The giant man fell to his knees, hands lacing over the bloody wound in his gut. He pitched forward, arms swinging to catch himself, then his blood-slick hands slipped on the boulder before him. His head cracked against it, the sound muffled by a sudden, quiet gasp. Cut short. He was dead. He wasn't he? Arienh inched closer. The Viking moaned. Blood oozed from the side of his head as his eyes rolled open, closed, open. His hand groped toward her. A silent word formed on his lips. Her scream stuck in her throat as she ran across the rocky valley to the safety of her cottage. She slammed the door behind her and threw the bolt. Bridget startled at the noise and dropped her shuttle. "Arienh? What?" "Vikings! They're back!" Arienh leaned against the barred door, gasping for breath, horror still pounding in her chest with the frantic thumping of her heart. "Vikings? Where? Have they overrun us?" "No! I only saw one, but there must be others, up on the mount behind the house." "Liam," Bridget called to her small son, "come quickly!" Already rising, the boy tossed his brassy mop of hair. "Hurry, Liam! Can we make the cavern, Arienh?" "I don't think there's time. Oh, Bridget, I did not even raise the alarm. The others will be slaughtered, and it is my fault. I thought only of myself." From the peg in the stone wall, Arienh lifted the horn her father had made, then grabbed for the bolt across the door. Bridget's brows lifted high. "You're not going out there." "I've got to warn the others." "Arienh, you're no match for Vikings. They'll kill you." "Bolt the door behind me." "Check the window first." "Aye." Arienh rushed to the narrow slit in the stone wall that faced the near slope. If they came, it would be from over the mount, beyond where the Viking lay in the muddy field. He was surely dead now, but no sign of his comrades. Yet Vikings never came alone. For one man could not sail a longship. It made no sense. "Nothing," she said. "Perhaps we can make the cavern." Standing in the doorway, she blew 3 long blasts on the horn. The sound brought women and children pouring from their cottages, running toward the rain-soaked cliff behind the village that contained their cavern, the only hope of safety for those who could reach it in time. If any raiders made the mistake of entering the cavern, those who did not fall into the concealed pits would be pelted with stones by the women who had climbed to high ledges. "Come, Bridget, hurry!" Bridget threw a shawl over her shoulders and tucked the last of a wedge of cheese into its folds, then grabbed a blanket for Liam as she tugged his hand. The sky darkened even as Arienh watched, and large globs of cold rain slapped at her face.